Hello, good morning. It is Saturday morning at 8:09 a.m. and today is my marathon where I'm going to finish this manuscript whether it wants me to or not. And I am at 83,500 words and I probably need to get to around 100,000, so I better get started. First print down, the new total is 84,191 words, which is about 6,000 words added in the last sprint, which was 25 minutes. I'm thinking today writing is going to unlock things. I have to do writing sprint in order to move to the next step of the day. For example, I want to go get coffee, but I had to do writing sprint first. So now we're going to go to a coffee shop and then hopefully we can do some more writing sprints from there. It's 8:42 a.m. I have a perfect sweatshirt for the occasion. One more chapter. So we're just gonna keep writing one more chapter. Shop and I wrote like 4,600 words, which is pretty fantastic. I'm now at a number that really feels like it should round up to 90,000, so in my head it does, and that means that there's only like 10,000 left, which is super doable given that it's only 11:40. I made my college special, which is just a chocolate protein shake and coffee, so you can just keep going because you don't have to stop for sustenance because you have right there. And then I also have some water because I've been trying to drink more water, and let's keep going. Alright, it's 12:30 and we have officially crossed the 90,000 mark. That's crazy. I feel like we're so close to the finish line. That's like 10,000 more words, and I know that it might cross over into a little bit more than 100k, so this whole idea of me hitting 100 being the end of the book is not necessarily correct, but it is more correct than not. So right now, we're kind of getting out of the Dark Night of the Soul and getting into the finale, which is very exciting. And I think because it moves so fast, it also kind of moves quickly in my brain and I'm able to put the words down a lot faster. I'm definitely getting more words down than I had originally expected. I think I'd estimated about like 100k an hour. So I thought this was going to take me about 17 hours since we started out at like 83,000 words at the beginning of the day. But I am moving slightly quicker than that, and I have high hopes that I'm going to move even quicker. The rest of the day, I just have Pilates at 3:50 p.m. and other than that, we don't have much going on, but it would be nice to be able to like spend some time with my friends. So I'm gonna try and get this done as quickly as possible while still maintaining the quality and having it be as good as I know it can be. 12:32 now, so let's keep going. After a quick 20-minute break, it's now 2:05 p.m. and we are so back. I have about an hour and a half before Pilates, so I'm going to try and get as much done as possible during that time so that we can be set up for success when I get back to really finish this thing out. It is 3:22 and I have to leave for Pilates soon because Pilates is at 3:50, but I thought I would do a quick check-in. We are now at 94,159 words, which feels like a lot. It is almost 11,000 words since this morning. We started at 83,500 and I feel pretty great about that. And even better is we're in the kind of zone where I feel like I'm rounding up. 94,000 is so close. It doesn't even feel like 6,000 away from 100,000. It just feels like it should round up now. And then it'll just be like a few more sessions until I get there. So I'm feeling very optimistic. I don't want to bite my words, but I'm not gonna lie, I started off this day thinking this was a bit of a stretch. I mean, because it is a little bit of a stretch, especially with how many words I normally get down in a day. But we are moving and we are grooving, and a little break will be good. I had a little snack of Kraft mac and cheese because I am living a college life right now to get this done. Like, it's a paper and it's due tomorrow, and I am so excited. Okay, I'm gonna go to Pilates and then I will check in with you after that. I'm back from Pilates, showered, and I have about an hour until I need to go to dinner, so I think that's a good time to finish up the scene I'm working on and hopefully start the next. It's 6:07 and I hit 95,566 words just now. I am really in the heart of the finale. We kind of are getting to end territory where I'm almost through. I'm just gonna have maybe 2,000 to 3,000 more words of kind of finale plus the wrap up and kind of final image. So I'm feeling very close. It's time to go to dinner, so I'm gonna do that. And then I think during the sprints tonight, I should be able to put the end on it. So I guess we'll see. I had the big light on, but it was too offensive, so I had to turn on all my little cozy lights. But I'm back from dinner now. I may have dilly-dallied a little bit, so it is 10:51. 10:51, and we are sitting at a word count of about 96,000. I may have eaten a bit much. It was delicious food, and so my tummy's full, and I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. But I will not let that deter me. So let's do just a quick 20 minutes and see where we end up after that, and then maybe we can chat more. $11:38, and I finished the final image for one of the characters, so that means just one scene left. One scene to wrap up story / to leave a little breadcrumb for what comes next for the other character, and then I'll be done. I kind of can't believe it. I really didn't think I was gonna do it today, but here we are. We're at 97,989 words. Just a few hundred more. And this book that I've been working on for the past 3 years will have a complete draft. I did it. Oh, so very technically, I did it. It is 12:01 right now, and I finished right on the dot, which means I finished in one day. I finished it, I had the goal, and I did it before the clock turned, and now we are at 98,311 words, but more important than any word count, any number of scenes, is that the draft is done. The story is complete. There's a start, middle, and an ending, and I can finally say the end. So thank you for coming on this roller coaster with me for the day, and if you've been watching any of the other videos in this Potentia series, thank you for keeping up with it and joining me. This has been a labor of love, as all novels are, so I really appreciate you coming along. And if you're interested in the story, I know I didn't talk a ton about what it's about during this vlog, but it's a dark academia novel about defying the laws of physics with rivals to lovers, dual POV. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can subscribe to my Substack below to get notified as soon as beta reading opens, which is in 1 week. 1 week left in the 30-day challenge for me to get this thing ready for beta readers. So tomorrow we're going to be printing it out and starting to mark it up so I can do the revisions before it's ready to be sent out to people. So I guess we'll be doing that next, but I will catch you in the next one. Bye.